Hey, Jimmy from Cuff and Stuff. Well, today we're going to do one a little unusual. We're going to do a Pepsi ham, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to marinate the ham in Pepsi overnight. Then we're going to season it. We're going to put it in the smoker and we're going to smoke it. We're going to bring it out, slice it up. Oh man. This is so good, you won't believe how easy. Now, you don't have a smoker, you can do it on a grill. You don't have a grill, do it in the oven. But this is an easy recipe. We're gonna do it simple, so hang tight. Okay, well, here's what we have. This is a 10-pound bone-in ham. All right, it's not spiral cut. No, it is a smoked ham. It says fully cooked. Okay, if you say so. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. You see, I've still got skin, I've got fat. I'm gonna leave that on, and I'm just gonna take a sharp knife, and I'm just gonna cut down through that skin, and I'm gonna make some lines this way, and I'm not just scoring it, but I'm actually cutting down into the meat. You see there? I'm going fairly deep into this. All right. I want this marinade to actually get down into that meat. So I'm gonna go all the way around him and slice into him just like that. All right, now I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna go this way. And I'm just making checkerboards, you see. And that is fairly deep into this ham. That's all right. It's all right. Like I said, I want the marinade to go all the way through. All right. That's not a spiral cut, but if you look, you can actually see where I have cut through it. Now, here's the unusual part of this cook. I'm gonna take this is I believe a 5-gallon bag. It's a pretty good size. And I'm gonna take and put my ham down inside this bag, okay? Just like that. Now, the only thing I'm gonna put in it right now, as it says, born in the Carolinas, this is Pepsi Cola, right? This is, you definitely can use any kind of cola you want. Don't use diet because you want the sugar. And I'm just gonna take and dump this whole bottle in here with it. All right, there we go. Whole thing. All right, I'm gonna take and pull my bag up, and I'm gonna attempt to get as much air out of this bag as I can get. And there we go. All right, now I have a good twist tie somewhere. There it is, right there. And I'm gonna wind him up good. All right, and there we go. All right, I'm gonna put him in a bowl in the refrigerator, and you see, now I couldn't get all of the air out of it completely, but I'll take and roll this around. At least let this soak overnight. It's middle of the day. I'm gonna let it go until tomorrow morning. So overnight plus what, 4, 5, 6 hours maybe. So at least do overnight though, do 8 hours. And so this is gonna be a while for me. It'll be about like that for you. Well, it's the next day, obviously, right? And we've taken the ham out of the refrigerator, and look how dark this has gotten. This has absorbed all that sugar and carbonation out of the Pepsi. So, hey, we're ready to season. What am I gonna start with? All right, of course, I'm gonna use Lucky Cow. This is an all-purpose rub from Uncle Steve's Shake. You see, I'm down to one little bottle. I didn't realize I was getting this low. So it's time for me to go to UncleSteveShake.com and order some more of this, because this is good stuff. And this is a base that I start out with in a lot of stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and I'm gonna pull this apart, and I'm just gonna start putting it in. You see, I've got it in this little half pound. Probably should have used a whole one, but that's okay. All right, and let's get it down in between the cracks. I just want to get it in there good. All right, you know I'm gonna use something else, right? This is sweet and spicier. This is also Uncle Steve's Shake. This is good stuff. It has a sweet component to it, but it also has a little kick. So I'm gonna add it fairly liberally down in this. This is a big piece of ham, and I'll show you as I go along the profiles I'm going to use down in here. All right, got one side left, and I want to be sure that I get it, and that's the bottom here. Let's get that good. All right, now I'm going to let this hang out for a little bit, get my fire going, get my smoker ready, and when I get it ready, I'll bring you back. Okay, well, we got to smoke up to temperature. The smoke coming out of the stack is just clear as it can be. So let's open this boy up and put this ham on. Now, that's a pretty good size ham. See there? Ain't that pretty? All right, I'm just gonna set him right up here in the middle. Now, again, I've got the top rack out. I don't need it. I actually put the other one in, thermal mass, yeah. So, let's close him up. I'm not even gonna start with a probe in the meat because we know it's gonna take a while. Let's see. Let's give you a look right quick while we're at it. at the firebox. Again, we're using the Lone Star Grill's fire management basket. We've got a little bit of bigger splits in it this time, so we're gonna see what we're gonna do with it. Okay, well, I just wanted to show you with the bigger splits, this is what we're doing. This is mostly just heat. Again, this thing is just burning just as clean as it can. Okay, we are 3 hours in. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've got good color. I'm gonna take him off. All right, let's take him up over to the table, and when I get him over there, I'll bring you right back. Well, here we are. You can see, we open it up, and it's almost just falling apart here. But I'm gonna take, this is Uncle Steve's shake. This is sweet dessert shake. I'm going to take it and we're going to make a nice heavy coat over this entire ham. Now, this has got a lot of sugar in it, and it's gonna melt and be like a glaze over the top of it. And let's see how that works out. Okay, we have let this sit for about an hour, and let's take a look. Oh yeah. Come on, let's get out of here. Okay, well, we've brought our ham in and we've let it rest a little bit, and we've got big pieces. Now this is mostly skin but it does have some meat on it that I'll cut off, but for now I'm just going to take and cut a pretty slice of ham off here. This is, oh my goodness, I know I always say this, but wish you could smell it. Look at this. Come over here. Show it to this one. Now this is that piece that has really soaked it up. It's nothing to do but try. I can taste the sweet, the sugar from that Pepsi, and also I've got some of the Uncle Steve shake. Goodness. Oh man, big slices for a holiday meal, thin slices for a sandwich or a ham biscuit. Oh my goodness. This is really good stuff. And I'm gonna tell you, the new smoker, I think she'll do. I liked using the Lone Star Grill's fire management basket. I used bigger splits. I didn't feed wood near as often, so I think that probably solved that problem. Now, with bigger splits, you do get more smoke, and you have to give it a minute to let it catch up longer than the little splits did, but I guess that's to be expected. So anyway, thanks for hanging around, see how this was going to turn out. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the circle on this side. I'll have another video for you over here. Until next time, hang tight.